More information is being released in the two murders over the weekend, what police are saying about the victims.
And Bettendorf High School responds after claims of improper recruiting. What they're saying in a Fox 18 News exclusive.
Live from the Local 4 News Studios, this is Fox 18 News at 7 in high definition.
Good morning, everybody, on this Tuesday morning. I'm Redrick Terry.
And I'm Alexandria Ikomoni. Thanks for watching Fox 18 News at 7. Let's get started with your local news, beginning with our top story. We now know the names of both murder victims from this past weekend. Bettendorf and Rock Island police are still looking for their killers.
Rock Island police tell us they've ID'd the man shot as 45-year-old Michael McGee. He was found outside his mother's home on Sunday afternoon. According to the Rock Island County coroner, McGee died from gunshot wounds to his chest and abdomen. One neighbor we spoke with says her children grew up with McGee and says he was a family man. She says something needs to be done about these senseless acts of violence.
All the killings that's going on around the country right now, it's really scary because you don't never know when you go out your door if you're going to be able to go back in it. Something needs to be done about gun control or whatever, but something needs to be done.
Police are investigating his death as a homicide. They're asking anyone with information to call the Rock Island Police Department.
And in Bettendorf, we're told the gas station clerk who was shot and killed was 28-year-old Brittany Wilson from Donahue, Iowa. No arrests have been made in this case. Police say she was killed by someone trying to rob the Big Ten Mart on 53rd and 18th Street. Detectives are going over the store surveillance video to identify the shooter. Some neighbors and business owners tell us they're concerned as long as the killer is still out there. This is Bettendorf's first murder since 2015.
A local high school football coach is responding to claims of improper recruiting. It came in an email we obtained in a Fox 18 investigation.
We got that email from the public records request. We filed for more information from the Bettendorf School District. Head football coach Aaron Wiley sent an email to the team's football staff. That's where after we learned about allegations by Moline High School in June claiming Bettendorf crossed the line in its recruiting process. Fox 18's Sean Logging has more details.
Email from August 3rd. Bettendorf head coach Aaron Wiley says this started in February when a Moline football player's father reached out to him about having his son transfer and play for Bettendorf. Wiley writes in the email he told the family they would need to move and make it legitimate. That was followed by Bettendorf coach and Moline teacher Dan Byrne texting him to arrange a visit to the school for the family. That leads up to one of the most shocking allegations, which is former Bettendorf coach Kevin Frecking asking girls to flirt with the student athlete on the visit. Wiley says that's completely untrue. Writing, Frecking asked some of the Bettendorf students to introduce themselves. Wiley says a girl then replied to Frecking, quote, "I'll talk to him, I like flirting," unquote, and adding others in the room said it was meant as a joke. Wiley later writes in the email the rumor about girls being directed to flirt was started by the girl's boyfriend. Wiley and Frecking met with the Bettendorf High School principal about the flirting complaint in June. Wiley then writes in the email Frecking decided to resign on his own, not asked to leave nor fired. But part of that interaction, Wiley details, is redacted in the FOIA documents Fox 18 News requested. In an unredacted copy obtained by Fox 18 News, Wiley writes that Frecking was going to be suspended by the principal while the school investigated, and at that time decided to resign. Sean Logging, Fox 18 News.
Now, Wiley ends the email by saying the complaint Moline filed was, quote, filled with misquotes, half-truths, secondhand rumors from high school kids, and blatant lies, unquote. Last week, we tried to speak with Moline's head football coach about alleged recruiting practices by Bettendorf, but he didn't want to comment at the time.
Almost 7:05 on this Tuesday. A new business could be coming to East Moline's riverfront, but the developers asking for help from the city first. Green Current Technologies is hoping to take up 88,000 square feet of the old McLaughlin facility. The company takes old plastic and recycles it into new plastic. The committee of the whole voted for a statement of support last night. The city administrator hopes this brings a second wind to the vacant warehouse.
It's a bit of an eyesore. We'd like to see that cleaned up. This developer has a history of doing that, of making very aesthetically pleasing products and participating with the neighbors very well.
Last night's decision doesn't mean the city and the development have an official deal. It does mean the city is willing to take any money the developer spends from this point on into consideration. Dozens of kids across the Quad Cities have been running lemonade stands this summer to raise a few extra bucks.
Yeah, and a group of kids in Alpha, Illinois has been selling the tasty drinks to help fix and add new additions to their community. Fox 18's Andrea Medina during this live outside Allwood Elementary School. Good morning, Andrea. What can you tell us about these kiddos?
Oh man, guys, I don't even know where to start, but for starters, they're cute kids between the ages of 5 and 10, and some may say that they're little entrepreneurs in the making and even little community leaders. But they like to be known as the Lemonade Gang, and they are here. There's about 10 of them this morning, and just check out their outfits. They are all matching in cute little yellow aprons, and you just gotta love it. But don't be fooled by their age and cuteness, because they're on a mission to raise as much money as possible. So tell me, there's a lot of you guys here, but there's only, like I said, 10 of them and out of 16 here. So tell me about everyone that is here that's part of the Lemonade Gang.
There's me, Emmeline, Preston, Mackenzie, Ava, Dawson, Tyler, Will, and Lucas.
Yeah, so there's a lot of you guys here this morning. Now, how did the Lemonade get started, or why did you guys create this group?
Because we wanted to raise money for the playground, and we're raising money for the buddy bench.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's kind of walk over here. You've been kind of monitoring the bucket that you guys have here with all the donations, correct? So tell me how much money you guys have raised so far this morning.
About $60.
That is insane. Now, tell me, I don't know who wants to answer this question now for me, but what is it that you guys love about being part of the Lemonade Gang?
We get to help other kids like in our school and just homeschool, I guess, like around Alpha and Woodhull. But it's a really good deed that we do, and plus, it's fun to sell lemonade.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love lemonade? Okay, and then last question for you guys. What is the Lemonade Gang's motto?
Kids helping kids.
All right, guys, you guys really have to come out and support them. And coming up in the next 30 minutes, we're going to hear about a project they help fund and another one that they're helping fund right at this moment. Anchor Alexandria, back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Andrea. I love that. Kids helping kids.
Oh, yes.
So important. What a great lesson for them to learn at such an early age.
A really early age, you can really use those tools that they're learning now to help progress and also help other people in their community as well. But Ash, if they're out selling that lemonade this morning, then you kind of maybe wrap it up a little early because of the weather that we're expected to get.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to. Things are getting pretty dicey outside very quickly. We got a line of storms moving through the area. This does not happen very often at all, but we've got several severe thunderstorm warnings now issued for a lot of the Fox 18 area, including pretty much all of eastern Iowa, almost, especially south and west, far west of the Quad Cities. So that's including Johnson, Washington, Louisa, now Des Moines County, Henry County, Iowa as well, Jefferson County thrown in too. So across the board here this morning, things are ramping up quickly. Well, here's to take a look at the pinpoint Doppler. A lot of lightning. We're hearing the rumbles of thunder as well this morning. This is all along this leading edge. We've got wind gusts upwards of 60 to 70 miles per hour. And as fast as it's moving through, thankfully, we got a lot of lead time here, giving you plenty of warning to, hey, maybe take shelter or get to work here and just hunker down. Make sure we're staying away from the windows as well because, well, it's strong winds like this, it can kick up a lot of debris. So please, please, please be careful. Got a lot of cloud cover out there this morning. We've been seeing a lot of lightning as well. Temperatures are going to continue to stay nice and warm and humid here for the rest of the day as well. That humidity just adding to all of that energy outside. We're back to the mid-80s this afternoon. It should clear out here by about 10, 11 o'clock or so, but either way, it's going to be kind of a rough morning and quite rainy as well, which I guess that's the good part of this. We needed that rain, but fortunately it comes in the form of severe weather.
Yeah, I mean, we can hear here in our studio, we can hear some of the rumbles of thunder. It is rolling in here, and it's rolling in quickly, like you said.
Yep, so please be careful.
All right.
I'll be ready.
Ash, thanks. Coming up, we're at the end of the Old Town Road. Which song is the new #1 in the U.S.?
We'll tell you more. Time now, 7:10.
You're watching Fox 18 News at 7.
Fox 18 News is live at 7 with Redrick Terry, Alexandria Ikomoni, and meteorologist Ash Simpson. You're watching Fox 18 News at 7 in high definition.